Hey, Happy New Year, guys. It's January 1st, 2026. That's going to be hard to remember. 2026. Anyways, to kick off this year, we're going to do a quick unboxing. I just did one on my STI. Now it's time to do the Forester here. She's a bit dirty, but I'm still trying to get her ready for rallycross season coming up. So I had an incident with this car a couple weeks ago, driving to town, going to church actually. And just wasn't doing anything, no spirited driving, just doing regular driving, and entered the city of Hoquiam, which is here in Washington. And there was a manhole assembly, if you will, that was kind of sticking up farther above the ground than I would have thought, albeit it was down a road that I had never really traveled down. So the result, it ripped off my splitter. So that was a sobering reminder that I needed to get a skid plate put on my car. Ordered one for this, and I've actually had the one for the Fozzie sitting in my front entryway for quite some time. And I think it's time to do a quick unboxing, if you will, or what's in the box kind of an episode. So there it is. Went with a Primitive Racing for a number of different reasons. First and foremost, these guys are awesome. I've been seeing their decals on the stage rally cars here locally, also down in Oregon. I think they actually entered a car as well. But they've been on the rally scene for quite some time, and you know what? I want to support my boys. I mean, if you're involved in rally, and if you're selling car parts or anything, I'm going to buy it from you. I was looking at another company called TBW, but I did not like what I saw as far as... I just didn't like what I saw, and I'll show you an example. I'm not here to diss on TBW. I mean, I'm sure they're great, but a couple of things I noticed about it. I mean, they do offer 3 different thicknesses. This, I believe, is the standard, which is really thin. But as far as rally or any kind of protection, my concern was areas. Put this down. My concern was areas like this. I mean, if you hit a rock, that's gonna do something here. And unfortunately, this is a 2-piece setup here, so I'm not sure what an impact would do to this thing, because it doesn't look very rounded. It might be along the edges, but that looks like a formidable little obstruction area that can become an issue. And also, as far as strength and integrity, I notice it has all these little slits, which, if you have too many slits, that can decrease the integrity and the strength of that said plate, as well as it looks like it has these little access points to change fluids, which it also, if you notice, it hangs down below the level of the skid plate. So I don't know, to me, that's an issue. That can potentially be an issue with it hooking onto crap. So that's why I didn't go with those guys. Plus, I didn't like the 2, 3. I believe this is actually a 4-piece setup. They have 2 pieces that go up inside the engine bay to keep the splash out. And then, as I said before, this front piece right here is separate from this piece. Now, yeah. Versus, to me, a stronger option is this guy here. These are little vents. But they're pointed backwards. If anything hits this, it's just going to slide and skip down the skid plate, whereas it's going to catch on that other one. So enough talking about that. What's in the box? Well, let's figure this out. Okay, as you can see, I haven't opened it. It's still sealed shut. So without further ado, let's get going on this. Yes, one-man operation today. And I've ordered from Primitive for quite, over the last year and a half or so, since not year and a half, what am I thinking? I didn't get the car until January. Over the last year, suspension components and just other little components, but so far, I don't foresee it changing. Primitive Racing has been outstanding to deal with. Just quality stuff, and their shipping is very, very quick. Okay. What we got here? So let me go ahead and try to one arm bandit this thing out of the box while trying to hold this camera. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's not gonna work, so bear with me, guys. Yeah, as I said before, I've had this for a few. I bought it on Black Friday deal. It was actually a pretty good deal that I got on this thing. All right, so what do we have here? Here is the actual plate itself. Now, if you noticed, nothing is going to catch on anything. This is going to be up inside the car. This is the thicker of the two. You can get the 1/8 inch or the 3/16. And of course, rallycross, or if you can do any kind of off-roading, you want the thickest plate possible, as far as I'm concerned. So I went with the thicker of the two options. Also, you can get these extensions welded on here for aftermarket headers. Do I have any plans of aftermarket headers? Absolutely not. But if I do decide to go that route down the road, I like to have the option of the skid plate, be able to accommodate that. Also, it will cause the plate to hang down just a little bit more than if these extensions were here, obviously. So that's one of the little thing we might have to contend with. But for the most part, very happy with the quality. What did I spend on this guy here? Well, I ended up paying, well, let's see, it was 337 bucks for the plate itself with all those options, minus 50 bucks because of the Black Friday deal. So it was 19 bucks to ship it. So I got a couple decals to go with it. So it ended up costing me 311 bucks, which if you rip the oil pan off your car and ruining your motor, which could potentially cost you between $2 and $4 grand, this little $300+ amount really isn't much compared to the headaches that you're going to endure. So yeah, and they gave me this box, and it just has the hardware in there. So yeah, that's what you get in the box. All right, Dipsy Kagrix out.